Human beings are capable of horrifying, spine-chilling deeds. We've all heard of the worst evils inflicted upon innocents, and every year a new case stuns us into silence, making us wonder if there's a line humans won't cross. In this series, we're going to look at disturbing real-life crimes. This is Cold-Blooded Crimes. Eryn Allegra was young when her mother first told her that she was a mistake and that she had no love for her. This affected Eryn in many ways. She became reserved, rarely socialising, and to a certain extent, she lacked confidence in herself. Still, she grew up smart and somewhat witty, although she remained moderately reserved. In high school, she met Michael, who was attracted to her personality, and the two fell in love. By February 2000, they had moved in together with their newborn son, Tristan. Sadly, their relationship came to an end. Eryn met someone new and moved out with Tristan. A reconciliation with Michael didn't seem realistic, and Eryn was looking forward to starting anew with her new partner. Eryn's new relationship didn't stop Michael from spending time with Tristan. The two often went to the mall or to eat out somewhere. Tristan was talkative, just like his father, which was something Michael noted with pride. And Tristan liked to read, just like his mother, who was busy in those days, in both her personal and professional life. The whole time, Michael and Tristan's bond was growing deeper and deeper. Sadly, Michael got convicted of fraud. The authorities sent him away to serve a 5-month sentence. It turns out he had been dabbling in criminal activity all along, just trying to make some quick cash, regardless of the consequences. He also got into doing drugs. His relationship with Tristan suffered while he was away. Although Michael wrote letters, things weren't the same anymore. Michael comforted himself, believing that once he got out of jail, he would visit Tristan. By then, Eryn and Tristan had moved to Port St. Lucie. Much had changed in Eryn's life. She was renting a room there and was struggling with depression. Nothing in her life went according to plan. When Michael turned up to the room Eryn was renting, he was overjoyed. He was going to see his son. Tragically, that would not be the case, and would never be the case. Michael never saw Tristan again. While Michael was locked away, Eryn was dealing with a lot. The new relationship that she had high hopes for had fallen apart. Worse still, she was pregnant with the man's child, but ended up losing the baby. Eventually, Eryn lost her job, and then her house. She wrote in her journal that she was alone, and that there was nowhere else to go. People move on, but she couldn't. By August 2007, apart from being depressed, she was in deep financial trouble. She started to think of ending her life, which was one thing, but she also started thinking about Tristan and what it would be like to leave him under the care of his father. For some reason, Eryn started to convince herself that it wasn't right to leave Tristan in this world with his father. Such a thing was unimaginable to her. She slowly came to the conclusion that she had to save Tristan from his father. According to her, there was only one way to do that. One night, while Eryn and Tristan were at a Holiday Inn celebrating Christmas Eve, Eryn gave Tristan 8 Advil pills, hoping to end his life. The pair had spent the night watching cartoons and movies, and Tristan, who had been looking forward to Christmas, had written his Christmas list the previous week. He was hoping for video games, Pokemon cards, and picture frames. But the unimaginable happened. In the early hours of Christmas, when Eryn started to fear the pills wouldn't end Tristan's life, she smothered Tristan with a pillow. She made sure Tristan was truly gone before she went to the bathroom, where she tried to end her own life. She got into a bathtub and cut her wrists. She had already left a few notes in the hotel room. One read, "You'll always be my sweet boy," while another read, "Out of selfishness and love, I could not leave you, and I was not strong enough to stay. Remember, please remember I love you, best and always. Thanks for being my sweet boy all these years." In the end, Eryn survived her suicide attempt because, in her own words, the razor blades were not sharp enough. The authorities had arrived at the Holiday Inn and rushed her to hospital, where she received treatment for the wounds on her wrists. The authorities interviewed her after she was released. They asked her if she was sane while she murdered her own son, or if she had gone crazy. Eryn said, "No, I knew what I was doing, and I did it." At the trial, Eryn pleaded guilty to premeditated first-degree murder and aggravated child abuse charges. By doing so, she saved herself from the death penalty. The Chief Assistant State Attorney commented that languishing behind bars while thinking about what she did to her son is a greater punishment than the death penalty anyway. When the judge sentenced her to life in prison plus 30 years, neither Eryn nor her lawyers tried to bargain for a lighter sentence. Meanwhile, Michael was having a hard time coping with it all. Reporters tried to reach out to find out his thoughts about what had happened. Did he know why Eryn killed Tristan? Michael didn't give anything away, since nothing would make a difference anyway. Tristan was gone, and in Michael's own words, there's nothing that's going to bring him back. This case was shocking to say the least. Justin's demise at such a young age affected his family deeply.